kind of wanted to give my opinion on the Bronny situation. What's going on, world? So I kind of want to give my opinion on this Bronny situation, uh, going to the Lakers, or LeBron basically holding the Lakers hostage. You know what? I'm happy to see it because it's going to be a train wreck. And on top of that, you got JJ Redick, and he has a bunch of allegations right now about saying the N word, about being racist to like a whole bunch of different women. It's going to be a real interesting season because I wonder how the other players are going to feel when Coach JJ, decides to give Bronny more minutes. It's going to be interesting. The kid is horrible. He shouldn't even be in the NBA. He should be playing like he should be playing at like a smaller college somewhere, getting better. Um, he I don't even know if he's good enough to play in the G League, to be honest. And I'm not just saying that to try to be funny, but like I'm being honest. Um, let's face the facts. Okay, look at it like this. Steph Curry, I think, is like 6'3", and you see like how little Steph Curry looks out there on that court. He looks like a little kid out there. Well, this kid Bronny, he's shorter than Steph Curry, and there's nothing special about him. There's nothing special about him. Like if he did one thing that was special, like let's say he was an amazing like ball handler or an amazing, if he had handles like Kyrie Irving, or if he was a good shooter, the guy can't even make free throws. If you foul him and send him to the line, he's shooting like I think like 66%, and from the three, he's not even shooting 30%. Like he can't even shoot 30% in college. It's going to be a disaster, and I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait because all you little bronze sexuals out there, man, who are you bronze sexuals going to blame now? I know you guys always have a scapegoat, but LeBron is the reason all this is happening. LeBron is the reason Coach JJ got hired. And then the hilarious thing is LeBron, he sits back and folds his hands like he had nothing to do with this. He said he didn't talk to JJ about this Laker job before he got it. You guys believe that? Really? I know you Bron sexuals believe it because you believe anything LeBron tells you. That's your daddy. But guess what? Your daddy is gonna your daddy probably won't even make the playoffs. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they won't make the playoffs. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious to watch Bronny just get destroyed. He has no business in the NBA. You know that I saw a picture of Michael Jordan's son averaging like 8 points a game in college. Like all of Michael Jordan's son's numbers are higher than this guy. Assists, rebounds, everything. Um, I even saw there was a guy on his own freaking team that averaged like 16 points a game and didn't get drafted. But this Joker gets drafted. Like I don't know. I feel like the WNBA is turning into like the WWF, man. Honestly, um, I don't really watch the NBA anymore because it's so watered down. Um, everything is a flagrant foul. They throw you out for anything. If you shove a guy, they throw you out. You can't talk shit anymore. They're gonna call it technical. Like I just don't like the NBA game right now. I only watch the NBA like in the playoffs, in the finals. That's it. Like the regular season doesn't matter. These guys sit out every other game. Um, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the NBA, and I'm really not a fan of LeBron. And I know bronze sexuals, if you're hearing this, you're clutching your invisible pearls right now. But man, everybody doesn't like LeBron. I know that's hard for you bronze sexuals to cope, to understand that. But like all of us don't like this guy. Um, and LeBron has to understand something. This ain't Cleveland. This is LA. This is the city of Mamba. No matter what you do, I don't care what you think in your mind, how big you think you are in your head, all the bronzexuals, all what they believe. This is the city of Mamba. This will always be Kobe's town, bro. And when your kid gets out here and he stinks it up, they're gonna let him have it the same way they let Russell Westbrook have it. They're gonna let him have it just like that. When he's sitting on the bench, they're gonna be talking shit to him the whole game. And it's all your fault because you put your son in this position. You, LeBron, were the one that said, "Oh, my kid can play in the league right now. My kid can start for the Lakers right now," or some shit you said like that. You're putting your kid in this position. Um, you have to understand this ain't Cleveland. Like if this was Cleveland and your kid stunk it up, I think the fans wouldn't get on him. But like this is LA, and mark my words, Laker fans. There's a guy there. I guarantee there was a guy in this draft that's going to be amazing that the Lakers could have got. But instead of getting that guy, they got this guy. Watch. There's going to be a guy in this league. There's going to be someone later on in the draft that the Lakers could have got. But instead, they want to take a guy that's 6'1", averaging 4 points a game, shooting less than 30% from three, shooting less than 70 from the free throw line. That's what they chose. And I love it. I'm going to absolutely love it. I'm going to watch JJ fall on his ass because I really don't like JJ Redick either. He comes off as a cocky, arrogant, I know more than anybody else that's ever done this. I could fix the Lakers' problems. You know what? You're going to get your chance. All that shit you talk on your podcast, all the little X's and O's, all this, basketball talk and trying to be like analytical, all that shit, we're going to get a chance to see it. You're going to get a chance to show us. But like if I was JJ, I'd be more concerned about these allegations coming out because I got to be honest. I would not want to play for a guy that's going around calling people the N-word. I wouldn't. This sounds like a John Gruden situation all over again. And it's going to come out. It's the truth always comes out. It's going to come out. And I think it's real interesting how sports media isn't touching this JJ Redick situation. This dude's got so many scandals, like so many allegations. It's very interesting when it comes to white people in sports. Like they don't get the same coverage. Dana White slapped his wife on national television, and then turned around like 2 or 3 months later and started a slap league. Okay, crickets. Brett Favre stole millions of dollars from the poorest Americans from the poorest Americans. Like Mississippi is the bottom. I would say like Mississippi and West Virginia, like them motherfuckers are making like $6 an hour out there. You know what I mean? They're living in tree houses. You know what I mean? Like it's a horrible situation out there. They don't have fresh water. They barely have the internet. And Brett Favre stole $4 million. I think it was $4 million from those people. We don't hear a word. And we're not hearing a word about JJ Redick. But look, Kyrie Irving posted a movie. You want to end his career behind that. It seems like black athletes don't get that same smoke. Malika Andrews, why aren't you talking about JJ? You talked about Ime Udoka. Where's that same smoke for JJ? I didn't see it. You were forced to talk about that other guy, Giddy, for being with a 16-year-old. You were forced. You didn't even want to talk about that. But like when it comes to a black guy, you want to trash him. You want to bring up his past. He did this in college. He did that. He did this. Blah 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 blah. Like it's very interesting. JJ Redick isn't catching any heat. But you know what? I'm happy that this is gonna happen. I'm glad this is gonna happen to LeBron. I'm glad. I cannot wait for the season to start. And all you fucking bronzexuals, all you fucking dick riding LeBron fans, you're gonna eat this shit. And I already know what you're gonna do. You're gonna blame JJ. You're not gonna blame his kid. And I'm already looking at post, and I don't even want to watch sports television right now. Every time I cut on the TV, I gotta hear a guy talk about, okay, Bronny has a good upside. Kevin Garnett said he saw Kobe in that Joker. He got Kobe in him. That's what Garnett said. And I said to myself, where? I mean, they're both black. They both played for the Lakers. That's about as much in common as I see. I don't see any Kobe in that Joker. Not even an ounce. And I got to listen to these sportscasters tell me how Bronny's going to be a star or Bronny's going to do. Bronny ain't going to do shit. Bronny is going to sit on that bench, and when he gets in the game, he's going to get embarrassed. My thing is this: he's 6 feet tall. Who is he going to guard? Like, what is he gonna do? He's not good at any. He's not great. To be to be 6 feet tall and be in the NBA, even if you're on the bench, you got to be special. You got to be special. Ain't too many 6'1" guys in the NBA that ain't doing nothing. Now you got a lot of 7 footers. You got a lot of taller guys, 6'8", 6'9", that ain't really doing too much, but they're tall. They can always grab rebounds. They can box out. They can block shots. But at 6'1", what are you gonna do? You're not like a legendary defender, so you're not gonna lock anybody down. You can't shoot, so we can just leave you open. Like this is gonna be a train wreck, and I'm here for it, and I can't wait for it. And it's gonna be a blast, man. So all you bronze sexuals, man, all you fucking bronze sexuals, you're gonna get it good this year, and I can't wait.